Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is an AMX 105 mle.47. This is the Tier 4 French artillery, the SPG that not many people actually like because it's a very difficult arty to play. But this one is on the southwest spawn of Sacred Valley and is being commanded by CTekk. Now, Sacred Valley, as you may know, is a recreation of the Korean War. And this particular arty design was post-war and around about the period of the Korean War. So let's see how it gets on with this particular game. Okay, he's looking up near the temple for early signs of the enemy. Still nobody up there, but then he doesn't have many people in the vicinity, so he's going to rely on them for spots. Okay, an AMX CLC has turned up in the pass right in the center and he's being engaged. Unfortunately, he's getting the better of the exchange. Yeah, unfortunately, he's just taken out the AMX CLC on CTekk's side, and now he's switching view. There's a looks up there and he's gone. Now, CTekk's not using his right-hand mouse button on the minimap. That might help him to speed up the flow, to speed up aiming. There's two M5 Stuarts for the enemy. Now, one of them just rolled over that cliff edge. I think he's tracked, and he gets a kill shot. 157 hit points. That was a very good shot. And again, yes, he's scrolling to get over to the other side of the map. It'd be much quicker if he just clicked on the minimap with his right hand mouse button. It would take him straight to the place where he wants to look. Okay, now there is an M3 lead there. Yep, there it is. He's dialed in straight away already. He must have a fairly good crew because this arty doesn't dial in that well, and if he's got a gun laying drive and a good crew, you can dial in very, very quickly, and he is dialing in very quickly. Marder 38T. Tier 4 TD. Oh, that one just fell to one side. That's RNG. Hit the rock face. He's styling in again. Okay, exchanging fire with the AMX 40 just to the left there. Dialed in, rounds out. Oh, and it pulls away just as he fires. That would have hit him. That would have got him for sure. Oh, that's such a disappointment. But AMX CLC is unchallenged and in the center. Now he can make his way to the cap. Nobody's stopping him except CTekk. And that round went wild. It wasn't fully dialed in. It was a snatched shot. And we don't know where that AMX CLC has gone. Of course, the AMX CLC used to be called the ELC AMX. Oh, and he's taken a hit from the AMX. But he shotguns him and takes him out for 266. That was an exceptionally good shotgun, that was. Very snatched, very clutch, but did exactly what he was supposed to do. Now, he's got a 10.5 centimeter gun, which is basically the same as the Fifi over there, the FH-18B2. Except, of course, that is a German artillery piece. Whereas the one he's got here is a French one. Okay, now a whole host of enemies. T-34, Stug 4, and he's aiming at the rear of that Stug 4. Oh, gets a lovely shot into him. And, of course, the Stug is then taken out immediately afterwards by the Fifi. So that's artillery doing both working together to take out the enemy. Working as a tandem pair. Okay, that Churchill 3 should be an easy shot if you can get around into him. Oh, yes, he does. He hits the rear. He gets him in the engine deck area. And that may have damaged his engine. It certainly tracked him. He's stuck there for the moment. Now that hits us waiting for a chance to fire on that Churchill. We can't see him at the moment, so yeah, he's fired around in anyway. Oh, it looks as if it hit. There was no explosion to that shell as it went in. Yes, he did hit it. It's down to 63 hit points. But the T1 Heavy went up there and got blown away. And the Hetz is now taking fire from the T-34. But he manages to damage the Churchill. And the Churchill's taken out by the Fifi again. So that's another teamwork job. He can't hit the T-34 because there's a rock face in the way. He's having to relocate. That's the shell going in there from the Fifi. He's having to relocate to get the aim, but unfortunately they've lost all their teammates. There's only 3 enemy vehicles now, but they've lost all their teammates. So there's the Su-85B of the enemy team, and this is dangerous because he's only got 65 hit points left. Now he took that one in the tracks, I think, or did he? I think he may have blocked it on the armor, but to block an 85mm shell, that's pretty good going. Now he's going to try and sneak up on this 85. He's engaging the Fifi, but the Fifi takes him out. It's a great thing about the 105 Le FH18B2. It is very good at shotgunning. It is a heavy tank, basically. A heavy tank with a very heavy gun. Okay, T28. He's auto-aimed. He fired, but he missed, unfortunately. Well, didn't kill him. Didn't miss him. He actually got him, but he's now going to have to wait for the reload. Oh, no, he tried to get alongside him because tried to take advantage of the gun depression, but now he's loaded. And right into the side. 109 hit points. Takes out the T28. There's only the enemy Arty now to take care of. And that enemy Arty just fired in there. The enemy Arty is an SU-5. Now he's only got a limited range and a limited number of shells. 12 shells in total. If he's actually been firing most of the battle, he's probably down to his last couple of shells. If that's so, then it may be possible that CTekk can actually just drive up to the SU-5 and derp him. Okay, he's going to go through the dip rather than going over the around the top. We'll have to see if that's a wise decision. I think it probably is. At least he's got the Valleys protecting him as he goes through. Okay, he's invited the Fifi to platoon. And that's a good idea, because then they can both pick up brothers in arms. And the Fifi's saying he has a 440mm range. Well, yes, he might if he's got all of the necessary skills. But normally a Fifi has a view range of only 390 meters. The view range on the AMX is a lot less, I'm afraid. Oh, there he is. It's been spotted. It's close by. And it looks like he's angling, so he still has a shot. He's trying to fire. Yes, the view range on the AMX is 290 meters. I had to look it up, actually. Oh, look at that! He took a shot from the SU-5, but he derped him right in the face, and that was a cool as you come shot. So very well done there, CTekk. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for CTekk in the AMX 105 mle.47. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9 in that battle. And he picked up a duelist because he took damage from 2 tanks which he subsequently destroyed during the battle. He picked up a fighter badge because he managed to get at least 4 kills. He picked up a brothers in arms when he platooned with the Fifi, who also had 4 kills, I believe. And he picked up a Stark's medal because he lost 2/3 of his hit points during the battle. He took 2 enemy hits, at least 2. In fact, I think he actually took 3 because he took 1 from the AMX ELC, 1 from the SU-85, and then a 3rd from the SU-5. And on top of that, he also picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points, and we can see the enemies he struck there. When it comes to team scores, well, he came top on damage with 1,149 hit points. He came joint top with the Fifi, the 105 Le FH18B2, with 4 kills. But when it came to base XP, he managed to get 884 to the 620 by the Fifi. And that was well over the amount scored by the AMX ELC, who was the best player on the enemy team. He fired 13 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 8 penetrations, damage of 1,149 hit points, of which 648 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, derping the T28 and the SU5 were at much closer range. He received 3 hits. Yes, it was 3. 2 penetrations, 1 non-penetration. That was from the SU85. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle. That was the SU5. He damaged 6 enemies but killed 4 of them. And he did damage assistance of 387 hit points. Now, I think that was on the Churchill when he tracked him. On a premium account, he earned 28,025 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he was still left with 38,511 credits. Now, I think the difference between those two and the fact that that is so much higher is there's a holiday ops bonus there as well, which is just not showing. He received 1,326 experience points, but it was a ×5 day, and there's another holiday ops bonus there as well, so he took away 7,266 experience points in total. Very much worthwhile. Well done indeed, CTekk. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.